College basketball.
What up, friends?
Caitlin Clark, first of all, break Pistol Pete Maravich's NCAA scoring record. Pistol Pete played 3 seasons with LSU back from 67 to 70, 1967, for those of you who may not know what that means. But 1967 to 1970, she says she's very grateful. Some people give her the nickname of Ponytail Pete. Any thoughts on this? I know you have some thoughts, Omar, but any other thoughts from the other two guys?
Man, listen, that girl, the GOAT, man.
Okay.
She's the GOAT, man. I mean, she's done a phenomenal job, man. Her presence, her poise, the way she conducts herself as an athlete, man, it speaks volumes about her. She should be lauded for this, man. Because I've seen other female athletes, women basketball athletes that are just as good as her, but her presence speaks a lot about her, man. And I mean, for her to break this record, man, that says a lot about her. She's done well.
Right.
She's done phenomenal.
Great.
Guys, I think we're watching the greatest basketball player to ever live in women's basketball.
Oh my God, why? Why? I don't understand, Jake. Every time.
There's no dunking in women's basketball more than likely. You know, there's very few of that.
Very little, yeah.
So to be dominant, you have to be a dominant 3-point shooter or a dominant mid-range shooter.
Or dominant driver.
Well, here's the thing, though. Threes beat twos, and we've seen the NBA take over and change the direction of the way the NBA is. Okay. And now she's going to do that in the WNBA coming soon. I think she wins the championship now this year, and I don't see them losing at all. I think she finishes her run.
Wait, Jake. They got one option standing in their way.
I hope you're not saying Angel Reese.
No, South Carolina's 29-0. The South Carolina Gamecock females, they are 29. They have not lost.
They don't have Caitlin Clark. They don't have the GOAT.
Oh, wow.
This is the GOAT of basketball.
I'll say this right here, Jake. She scored 35 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds, and they ended up beating Ohio State. I will give her props. She's great. I'm not a big Angel Reese fan because I don't like all the pomp and circumstance. Let's play basketball. Let's be about business. Let's win championships. That's what it's about.
Okay. That's fair. What do you got, Omar? I know you got some stuff to say about this too.
Yeah, first of all, I apologize to the fans if there is an echo. Apparently it is me. I don't know why, but I will have that figured out before the next show because I'm getting some texts about it. I'm not sure if it is me, but if it is, I'll get it figured out. Second thing we want to say is, hey, Ken, where them nuts at, baby? Your fans are asking where them nuts at you be chewing on. Yeah, pause. All right, anyways.
Hey, Ken, don't do that.
I actually think that Ken is being so professional. Ken is being so professional. No nuts in his mouth in the middle of a live national television show. It's beautiful. It's been beautiful today. I ain't seen him drink no Hennessy yet. It's been beautiful today. Look at Ken being all professional. Oh, he got the Hennessy. Okay, never mind. Anyways, I know, right? Shout out to Ken for bringing up, first of all, the South Carolina women's basketball team. They're 29-0, undefeated. That they're going to end the season undefeated because they don't have any more regular season games. So shout out to them. But really, what I want to do is the other boys. They already touched on Caitlin Clark, how good she is. She's an amazing player. She is the women's Steph Curry. That's exactly what she is. She has come in. She's changed the game. She's shooting from everywhere. This and that, right? But that doesn't make her the greatest player of all time. She's not even the greatest women's player of all time. There's way many better than her, including Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird. You can go back to Nancy Lieberman-Klein. How about Cheryl Miller? How about two women that she passed, or one woman that she passed, and one woman that she hasn't? Well, first of all, one woman that, Diana Taurasi's up there as well. Yep, they're all up there. All right, so one woman that she passed. I want to shout out these two women. This is going to be my time on this. In my podcast, about a year or two ago, I did a segment on Lynette Woodard when she passed away. Lynette Woodard was the leading scorer in the AIWA, which was before the NCAA women's basketball. The AIAW was the women's league, right. And at Kansas, she had 3,649 points. So Caitlin Clark recently passed her. She was an amazing player. Lynette Woodard, also as a fun fact, was the first woman to ever play on the Harlem Globetrotters. So she was a really amazing player, so go check her out. Second, Pearl Moore. Moore played at Francis Marion. Caitlin Clark still hasn't passed her. Now, it's not counted because these were, again, AIAW times, not NCAA. But she's still 400 points behind this other amazing woman, Pearl Moore. That being said, she did pass Pistol Pete. She does deserve everything. She has the NCAA record.
Bill Russell is the greatest players of all time because he's just named. Yeah, not to be rude, but he's just naming these players that played before a time whenever there was comp. I'm sorry. I'm just giving shout outs to the people she passed. You gave a shout out to them. I don't want to take up all the time giving Caitlin Clark more flowers than you already gave them. So let's shout out some people that people don't know. Give them a little history. Give them a little education. That's why I'm called the professor. That's why I give people the smarts, the insights, the intelligence. That's why you're called Hot Take Jake and you just give the horrible hot takes and sit there. So just let me do my thing. Is these girls, the girls now are not seeing what this girl can do. This is the most dangerous offensive weapon we've ever seen in this sport. Be ready for what happens soon.
For what? She's going to go to the WNBA and find a lot better players that are going to double team her and gang, and she's not going to do that. Look what happened when Sabrina Ionescu went. She's a fine player. I think she's averaging like 20 for the New York Liberty. She's okay, but she's nothing like she was in college, and neither is Caitlin Clark. So stop it.
I agree with Omar a little bit.
Get ready. Y'all heard it here first.
What, do you think she's going to go to the league and average 40 a game? Do you really think that's going to happen? Like, what do you think?
I think she'll average 30. I would not.
30 a game.
Here's the thing I will say.
Go ahead, Ken.
I think from a financial standpoint, she's benefiting more by being in the NCAA. With NIL, the endorsements and all that stuff, she's making more money.
Well, I mean, she'll definitely bring some more notoriety to the WNBA.
Guys, I'm more interested in NCAA women's tournament than the men's this year. That's how much she is literally making me want to watch her every day of the week.
Right.
I
agree. That's what I'm saying. She's going to bring a little more
the 90s with the Bulls
eyeballs to the WNBA.
I mean, it's not just her, though. The women's game right now on the college level is amazing. I mean, you got her, you got South Carolina, like we talked about. You got Angel Reese and LSU. You got UCLA out there in the West Coast, Stanford in the West Coast. Right. They're both looking really, really tough. The women's game is on fire right now. I agree with Jake. And the men's game is down this year. Yet you've got UConn, Houston, Purdue at the top, but really the rest of the field is just jumbled up kind of average teams here and there. So.